Greetings, YouTube. It is quite fitting since my latest 565 rank up was Miss Morningstar that one of the longtime supporters of the channel, Mr. McLeod33, reached out because he is a Map 6 player. And we have a new Map 6 mini boss in the new Vision. And so he wanted to share both his fights of the mini. And here's the deal and the context before we show you those fights. So, when you have personal space, which is the epic modifier node, you allow Morningstar to steal the Fury. And then you also get regen when she can steal. So you can turn a situation where you have what's normally a very difficult and annoying fight into something that actually works to your advantage. Which is awesome because, it's always nice to have options when you bring in champs for Alliance Quest, particularly Map 6. And you can see just how much health Morningstar gained. Now, of course, she's got 5 souls on her right now, so that doesn't hurt either. But still, it is the case where you can build up to this mini depending on how many fights are in your path. And, of course, Map 6 has more than Map 5. You can just build up this Beast Mode special, too. Now, I did not ask him how many points he has in Mystic Dispersion. I'm sure that plays some role in getting to that special 2 faster. But Morningstar continues to have just God tier utility beyond God tier utility. And in life, it's important to admit when you're wrong. And I highly underestimated Morningstar for a while because I just saw her as a good defender and good attacker, but nothing like historically special. And I really do believe she's one of those champions, kind of like Red Hulk, where people say, well, I know they're good, but are they the best? And in many matchups, the answer is, yeah, they are. I have taken now 26 5 stars to rank 5, and Red Hulk remains a top choice and top reason why, especially with nodes that give off incinerate damage. He's just so much fun to play with. He just melts, literally, ironically, Human Torch. Okay, so now, picking this up from, I guess, about 50% of health down. This looks to be the second mini. So maybe somebody went in, took a little damage, and then got knocked out. But that special 2 is all it's about. And look, he is back to 100% health thanks to that lifesteal. And so what does the great Seaton say? Easy game, easy life. That's what this fight is showcasing. It's over so quickly. Morningstar is definitely a high consideration for a rank up if you need a good counter for Map 6. I just think in general, and especially if you have a Guillotine 29.9 that you take up, that Morningstar synergy, shout out to my Battle Realm bestie, Miss Katie Candy, for teaching me that and then having me utilize it in our latest Incursions run. So, yes, sometimes epic modifiers could help Morningstar's utility, but regardless, she is a top MVP against the new Vision mini-boss for Map 6. And as always, I appreciate people reaching out to me, especially those who know, like if there are Map 7 tips that you want to send over, I'm happy to feature them because we need as much information as possible to the community with these new Alliance Quest updates to save people potions, revives, and yes, ultimately units, which can at times save money, particularly when you have Kabam still really pushing, particularly for those of you in Map 7, for those new, very expensive, special potions and revives to continue to survive, because I guess if you use the ones in like the Glory Store, it can be pretty easy to item out, especially depending on what epic modifier you have. So just food for thought. Let's keep this video under 5 minutes, end it here, and thanks again to McLeod33 for submitting this tip for the Map 6 community.